Last November in Dubai, I met someone who lost their entire life savings to Forex trading. $10,000 to be specific. But by the end of this video, you'll see how the same person went from complete devastation to being able to book flights home to see his family. And more importantly, I'm going to show you the exact system that made it possible. So as you guys know, I like to travel a lot. And with my travels comes the opportunity to meet a lot of different and interesting people from a lot of different backgrounds, and some very, very fortunate people, and also some very, very unfortunate people. One story that really stands out and sticks out to me in general was one that happened to me actually only recently, only about 4 to 5 months ago, back in November 2024. This story really just reminded me of why I do in the first place. It's so much more different hearing stories online and receiving feedback and just receiving testimonies, whatever it is online. It's so different to actually see these horror stories in real life as well. So this specific individual, I'm not going to share the name. By the way, first and foremost, big disclaimer. I am not sharing a video like this to go on and talk and big up my good deeds. Something that I hate to do. I never like to share any of my good deeds. I like to keep it simply between myself and Allah. But with a story like this, I think it's very, very important to share, to show the absolute power of the things that we do. And as I said, I met this person. I was actually jet skiing, and this individual, we were out in the sea, we were jet skiing. He's a young guy. He's only about 22 years of age. He came all the way from a poor country. I'm not even going to mention the country, to be honest with you. I don't want to give any details about this person. Currently he's in Dubai, and he's been working in the jet ski company for, I don't know, 3 to 4 years. Now, 3 to 4 years, guys, out in the sea every single day in 35 degrees weather really gets to you. So his skin was all like destroyed, and he was just having a horrible time out in the sea 24/7, really. When I got to speaking to this guy, he asked me what I do, as usual. People, especially in Dubai, are always very interested in what other people do. And he asked me what I do, and I told him about Forex trading. And the guy was actually really upset, because he told me literally just a month before the time of me speaking to him on the sea out in that day, he met up with this lady, and she actually told him that she was a trader, and she somehow ended up convincing him, for him to give her $10,000. She took those $10,000, and I believe in a span of 3 weeks, she made 10% of profit and then blew the whole account. This guy was absolutely distraught. This is his whole life savings. And $10,000 might not seem like a lot to some of you guys, but in these poor countries, this is people's 10-year life savings, 20-year life savings. Some people never even touch that amount of money in their whole lifetime. That is a lot of money. You can only imagine that this guy took a massive gamble, and it just unfortunately didn't go his way. When you lose $10,000 in your whole life savings, means that you just have nothing left. This guy wanted to go see his family, and he hasn't seen his family in years because he wasn't able to make enough to actually go and see them, and he lost all his life savings. And here's the craziest part. He still hid this story from his mother. So he's actually very close to his mother. He's told me this. And till this day, she actually doesn't know that he lost his whole life savings. So he's just been giving her excuses on a day-to-day basis why he can't come back home, not knowing that her son lost all his life savings. And that's a very sad story. And to be honest with you, I hear a lot of these stories, but I think what really resonated with me in this story is the fact that Forex trading, right? The concept of Forex trading in general lost him that $10,000. I don't know why. I just took a strange liking to this guy. He was a very nice guy. So I just decided, you know what? I want to help this guy out. He took my number first and foremost. I told him, yeah, look, I can help you out with robots, and just give me a shout. Just told him that, right? And I wasn't actually going to take any action on it. It was just one of those things hey, if you want to reach out to me, I'll help you out. Then he did reach out to me, or we spoke on WhatsApp. He just kept telling me, I seen you in my dream, whatever, and I just feel like you're going to help me out. Look, I don't know what the whole reason of him saying that was, but I don't know, I just felt personally obligated to go ahead and help him. So I didn't charge him for the robot, of course. And I just told him, look, just collect whatever money that you can, minimum of $1,000. Me personally, I don't personally think that $1,000 is enough for the robot, but I think $1,000 in this scenario was just going to just about make it, as long as he runs the robot in decent market conditions. So obviously, for those of you that don't know what we do, we trade the Forex markets, but we trade them with algorithmic systems, so basically trading robots. And the reason why we do that, and the people that we work with in general, a lot of them are people first and foremost that have no idea about Forex trading whatsoever, and they want a way to find some sort of passive income. I put it in quote unquote because it's not genuinely 100% passive, but it's as passive as it can get. And we work with a lot of people that just couldn't make Forex trading work manually. So we help them to trade the markets in an automated way. And we also help people that have traded the Forex markets manually and they simply just couldn't find any success with it due to emotions, bad systems, bad trading strategies, etc. So we help them automate that instead and save up a lot more time in their life. That's essentially what we do, and that's a system that we helped him use as well. We helped him use an automated trading system. Just for context, for those of you that this is like the first video that you're ever watching from my channel. So we set it up for him. In this specific scenario, I didn't actually necessarily give him the robot license itself for him to set it up. I just kind of helped him out myself, and I hooked it up to a copy trader to my own $40,000 account that you guys see on this YouTube channel as well. And yeah, we've just been making him profit ever since. The guy is honestly very, very ecstatic. He's looking to go visit his family very, very soon now. In the next couple of months, he's going to book a ticket, and it's amazing. You know, it's amazing. In fact, the robot, hear me out, like the robot itself, the amount of money that the robot makes for him a day is more than 2 days' wages for him. Could you imagine that 1 day of passive running of an algorithmic trading system makes him more than 2 days out in the sea on jet skis? I know jet skiing might sound very, very fun to some of you guys, but doing it every single day in that hot weather is horrible, right? So the moral of the story, and the moral of why I'm even sharing the story with you is, look, a lot of people have had horrible, horrible horror stories with Forex trading, and people will continue to do so. But the main thing is making sure that first and foremost, you work with reputable people. Stop working with just anybody that just, you know, comes out and tells you that they trade and you give them money. Like you can't just do that. You can't just meet someone and just give them money, especially when it's all your life savings. You need to be very, very conscious of these actions that you're taking. I feel like sometimes just making money in general blinds a lot of people. So you guys need to be very, very careful. You need to history check people. Who is the person behind this company? Who is the person that's making these claims? Do they have proof? Do they have evidence? Do they have track records? How long have they been operating? Did they just start operating yesterday, or have they been operating for years? Do they actually have other customer feedback, or are you just the first one to start working with them, right? So you need to be very, very careful and do your due diligence. And the second part about this is the guy is making money without absolutely any Forex experience whatsoever. And that's something that you can also do too. Now, today, I'm not interested in getting you to try and hop on any call, sell you on anything. I want to do one thing. It's the month of Ramadan. It's the month of giving in Islam. And I want to help out one more person, just like I helped out this jet ski guy. I want you to simply do one thing. Join the Telegram channel down below, and I'm going to give away one robot license to one lucky winner within the Telegram channel. And I'm going to help them do the exact same thing as the jet ski guy, and we're going to document your journey as well. So all you have to do is join the Telegram channel down below, and we will announce the giveaway within there. With that being said, guys, have a great day and take care.